Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome back to another episode of our Philadelphia Eagles Madden 16 Connected Franchise Series. So now, we're coming into this ball game with a 6-0 record. We're taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, they are 3-3. However, the Ravens are a 90 overall rated team. We are an 88 overall rated team currently, so they are a higher overall team than we are, so it should definitely be a tough matchup. But Joe Flacco is the quarterback, 6 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Not the season that Flacco was looking for, but he's going to lead them out in the first play from scrimmage. They hand it off to C.J. Anderson. Look at him breaking tackles, and C.J. Anderson will take this one down to midfield. So now the very next play, it is 1st and 10 for the Ravens. They're going to complete this one to the tight end. He comes up with the reception, and that will be a gain of 5 yards. Now 2nd and 5, they're going to throw this one on the quick out route to the same tight end. That is going to end up being a 1st down for the Ravens. So now a couple plays later in the drive, they're going to hand this one off to C.J. Anderson. And look at him finding the hole, and C.J. Anderson will take this one down to the 2-yard line. Now the next play, they're going to hand it off to Forsett. Forsett will bounce it out to the outside, then he will dive into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Ravens are going to go up first, and they're leading 7-0 against the Eagles. But that's going to bring on our rookie quarterback, Derek Phillip. 13 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions this season. He's definitely been very efficient with the football and taking care of the football through 6 games. But right here, we're going to hand it off to our other rookie, Demetrius Thomas. He gets a gain of 6. Now the next play, we hand it off to him once again, and DT is going to take this one down to the 34-yard line. Now later on in the drive, it is 2nd and 2. We're going to hand it off to Demetrius Thomas once again. He will break a tackle, and he will take this one into Baltimore territory. Now 1st and 10. We're looking to throw a screen play to Percy Harvin. This one is intercepted, and he will break both tackles, and he will be gone. We're unable to catch him, and now the score is 14-0. So now that we're in a hole, we need to dig ourselves out of it, but we're not going to do that because on the next possession, we throw another interception. Now Phillip only threw 2 interceptions on the year. He's already thrown 2 interceptions this quarter by itself. So we're down 14-0. The Ravens get the football now. They're at the 12-yard line. We're trying to hold them out of the end zone and prevent us from going down 21-0, but we are unable to do so. That is a dig route. That will be a touchdown for the Ravens. So down by 21 points early in the game. We have time to try to come back, but we need to start getting some momentum right here. Phillip is going to roll out to his right, and he's going to end up taking this one into Baltimore territory, running out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Now the next play, we hand off to Demetrius Thomas. He's going to find a hole, and DT's going to take this one down to the 28-yard line. Now 2 plays later, we hand it off to Demetrius Thomas once again. This time, he is 1 yard short of that 1st down marker. So we hand off to him again, but look at the linebacker coming right through the middle untouched. And now we're going to decide to go for it here on 4th and 3. So we're under center, and right away the blitz is coming. We try to get it to Demetrius Thomas right away, but we are still going to be unable to do anything and get the 1st down. So the Ravens will take over on downs. They get the football, and we definitely now need to hold them from scoring any type of points, even a field goal at this point. Look at Joe Flacco, has been plenty of time, but look at this catch by Gray, the rookie receiver, coming up with a big time play, stiff arming the safety as well. And this is their rookie receiver, Robert Gray, from Wisconsin, and that was just a fantastic catch. We covered that as good as you could cover it, but we're unable to do anything with it. Now the Ravens are going to end up settling for a field goal on this drive, and this score is now 24-0. 5 minutes ago in the 2nd quarter. Right here, we're going to go with a play fake. This is Derek Phillip rolling out to his left. So he's going to end up completing this one down the field, and we're desperately trying to get some type of momentum going, but everything will be stopped as we end up being brought down for a sack right there. Now it is 3rd and 16 for the Eagles. Derek Phillip is dropping back. He's throwing this one deep. He has Nelson Aguilar, but he overthrows him, so we will end up punting the football. After Baltimore goes 3 and out, we get the ball back with a minute remaining in the half, so we need to get some type of points, and right away we're going to run a slip screen to Demetrius Thomas, and he is taking this one down to the 39-yard line. So even if we need to settle for a field goal, we just need any type of points. Right here, we're going to find Nelson Aguilar. He's taking this one down to the 23-yard line. He will also get out of bounds and stop the clock. And then right here, we're going right back to Aguilar. He's able to get both feet down in bounds on the corner route. Now 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. We hand it off to DT. He takes this one down to the 2, And then the next play, we hand it off to him again. He bounces it to the outside, and he is in there for a touchdown. So that's going to end up sending us to halftime. The score is 24-7, but we do get the football first to start off half number 2. And hopefully we can get some points here in the third quarter. So the first play from scrimmage, we're going to run a drag route to Nelson Aguilar. He picks up a block from Demetrius Thomas, and Nelson Aguilar will end up taking this one into Baltimore territory. So 2 plays later, this is Derek Phillip looking, and he's going to find Aguilar once again, making the reception, and that's going to be the first down for the Eagles. Then right here we find Jordan Matthews making the fantastic catch on the post route. That's going to give us the football inside of the 10-yard line. And then 2 plays later, we find a wide open Demetrius Thomas in the flats. That's going to be a touchdown, and we are back into this ball game, only down by 10. But we do need to get a stop here. But right away for the Ravens, they're going to throw it on the seam route, and we are going to give up a touchdown pass just like that. So we got it back to a 10-point game, but then we make it a 17-point game by poor coverage. So now we need to step up here, and we need to get points pretty quickly. You see Derek Phillip finding his man on the seam route. Now right here it is 1st and 10. Phillip is going to roll out to his right, but he is unable to get past the linebacker. He ends up stripping him, but fortunately for us, the ball goes out of bounds. So now it is 2nd and 17. We're throwing this one deep, but we're going to end up overthrowing Jordan Matthews. And now it is 3rd and 17. The blitz is coming. We get rid of the football quickly, and this time it will be caught by Matthews, and he's going to take this one down to about the 13-yard line. We're now in the red zone, and we're looking to get some points right here. 2nd and 5. We hand out to Demetrius Thomas, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. This is now a 10-point ball game once again. 31-21 is the score. The Ravens now get the football. They hand off to CJ Anderson. You see him spinning his way, and he's going to end up getting a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Now it is 3rd and 6. Joe Flacco's throwing this one deep down the field, and look at this one-handed grab by the rookie receiver. Great coverage once again on our part, but there's nothing we can do. But look at this. We end up jumping the snap perfectly. We hit Joe Flacco. He's going to put the ball on the turf. We will scoop up the fumble, and we are going to take this one to the crib for a touchdown, you guys. What a fantastic play. Look at this replay once again. I jumped the snap as perfectly as you could jump the snap. We're able to get through. I thought he was going to hand it off to the running back. That's why I ran at CJ Anderson. But instead, we end up getting a free shot at the quarterback. And 9 times out of 10, you get a free shot at him like that, he's going to end up putting the ball on the turf. He does just that, and we end up scoring a touchdown. But you do see CJ Anderson coming back onto the field. He's struggling a little bit since that first quarter, but he will end up answering right back. Look at this juke move, juking 3 Eagles defenders, and CJ Anderson is going to take this one to the crib. An 80-yard touchdown run to answer back our touchdown. And once again, this is back to a 10-point ball game. Every time we get close, the Ravens do something to add more points. But right here, we only got 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. We need to get something going. We come up with that completion. Right here, Derek Phillip goes with a play fake. He's throwing this one deep down the field, and this one is intercepted. So as soon as we get, opportunities, we having plenty of opportunities, we really cannot capitalize. Now we need to play defense, and we do just that. We get an interception once again, and we get another chance to try to cut into this deficit. Still down by 10, 8 minutes to go. This is definitely doable. You see Phillip right here rolling out to his left, throwing this one deep down the field, and this one will be caught down to the 14-yard line. Now the very next play, the Ravens are blitzing, and we're going to end up finding Brent Selleck on one-on-one coverage. That's going to be a touchdown. And once again, this is a 3-point ball game. 6 minutes to go. We need to play some defense, but they're going to throw this one deep down the field, and Joe Flacco will come up with a completion. Now it is 1st and 10. The handoff to CJ Anderson. We're able to stop this one in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards. Now it is 2nd and 14. Flacco's looking to his left, but CJ Bradley, the rookie cornerback, able to jar this football loose. Now it is 3rd and 14 for the Ravens. Flacco has plenty of time now. He's throwing this one deep down the field, one-on-one coverage, and we're able to bat this football down. And we're going to end up getting a chance to either tie the game or possibly take the lead. You see the quarterback stats at this point, very even for the most part. But we get 5 minutes to try to do something. In the first play, you see Derek Phillip stepping up into the pocket. He will end up getting about 8 yards on that run. So 2nd and 2 now. We're going to hand this one off to Demetrius Thomas. He's taking this one up the middle. He will get about 10 yards on that carry. So now the next play, we're going with a play fake. And Phillip will end up throwing this one deep down the field. And this one is intercepted. The fourth thrown interception of the ball game. Once again, he came in the game with only 2 on the season. He now has 4 on the year. So now we need to play a little bit of defense, actually a lot of defense. We need to come up with a stop. Right here we stop him 1 yard short. It is 3rd and 1. This is our chance to get the football back, but we give up a first down. The penalty will be a block in the back, but they will still get a first down regardless. So now 1st and 10, the handoff to CJ Anderson. We end up stopping him in the backfield. It is now 2nd and 14. We have to use our first timeout. Now they're going to throw a receiver screen. Pretty much get nothing on that play. We call another timeout. So now it is 3rd and 14. Flacco has plenty of time. He's throwing this one down the left sideline, but the receiver could not catch it in bounds. Now we get a chance with 1:57 remaining in the ball game. But right away, we're going to find Nelson Aguilar down the middle of the field. That is a first down, and we're at least in field goal range. So now we're going with the slip screen. Try to play it a little safe, but we're still trying to score this touchdown. He ends up going pretty much nowhere, only getting 4 yards on that play. Now it is 3rd and 7. You see Derek Phillip rolling out to his right. We're going to end up throwing this one away before we get sacked, and we will end up settling for a field goal. This kick is up, and this one pretty much down the middle. This game is now going into overtime. So we came back from 24 down, able to tie it up at 38 apiece, and now we're depending on a coin flip to see what happens in this game. So we end up calling tails. It ends up being heads, and the Ravens are going to receive. So now we need to play some defense. However, on the opening kickoff of overtime, they're going to end up fielding this one. They're going to take this one up the middle. We forced a fumble, but look at this. They end up picking it up, and now we're just trying to make a tackle to save a touchdown, and that is Ryan Matthews, who made a potentially game-saving tackle. That's going to bring on Joe Flacco onto the field. Been struggling a little bit here in the second half, but all he needs to do is drive them at least in field goal range, get some type of points. But on the first play, we end up coming up with a big-time sack. That will end up losing 10 yards for the Ravens. Now on 2nd and 20, they hand off to CJ Anderson. He gets a lot of those yards right back. It is 3rd and 11 for Baltimore. We need to come up with a stop on this play, and look at this. It is a key to lead. The cornerback that we just traded for earlier on in the season, he comes up with a big time interception, and that is going to give us a chance to win this ball game. Now, because of the overtime rules, all we need is a field goal. Now they had their first possession. All we need is 3 points, and this game will be over. So we run a slip screen. This is Demetrius Thomas. He's going to take this one down to the 43-yard line. But you do see Baltimore is trying to strip the football, so we need to be careful, especially here in the rain. Right here we find Percy Harvin. He picks up the first down. Now the very next play from the 47-yard line, you see we're going to drop back, but we cannot find an open receiver, and Derek Phillip will be brought down for a sack. So on 2nd and 15, we end up handing the football off to Demetrius Thomas. He will get some yardage back, and now it is a more manageable 3rd and 8. But we see man-to-man coverage, and we end up finding our tight end on the corner route. That's going to be a first down, and we're in field goal range. So now we're going to start running the football, try to get it a little bit closer. You see Demetrius Thomas, he takes this one down to the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and 3, we hand off to him again. He is 1 yard short of that first down marker, so we're going to bring out our kicker, and this kick is up to win the game, and this one is good. We came back from 24 points down. We end up stunning the Baltimore Ravens 41-38 in an absolutely crazy game, you guys. We advanced to 7-0 on the season. They fall to 3-4. And this was definitely our most challenging game. We struggled the whole first half. Derek Phillip threw 4 interceptions on the ball game. Demetrius Thomas, he still had 23 carries, but we did have to throw the ball a little bit more than we typically do, just because of the fact we were down so early in the ball game. But that's pretty much it for this episode, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely go ahead and leave a thumbs up, or just leave a thumbs up just for the epic comeback that we had to do to win this game. But also go ahead and subscribe, you guys, if you're not already subscribed to my channel. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.